We put it everywhere on our website, and we even put it.
In today's video, I'm going to go in detail on exactly what it takes to go pro in Fortnite. When making the tips in this video, I thought I can either make this one for the average player wanting to make it in competitive, or I can make it as if I gave myself at 15 years old advice on how to actually go pro. Because at that time, I wanted nothing more than to become as good of a player as I possibly could. But even though I was more than willing to work incredibly hard, I had no idea how I should actually spend my hours because I was brand new to competing in esports and had zero guidance from anyone. These 14 minutes are going to be everything I would have said to myself if I had the chance to talk to my younger self with the knowledge I now have on what it truly takes to become one of the best players in the world. Let's begin. Okay, so to start this video off, I want to begin with a simple question. What does Peterbah, Shark, Chino, Pollo, Flixie, Vico, Pixie? I mean, I can list almost every single pro player in 2026, and the question would be the same. What do all of these players have in common? They mastered fighting first, before they started grinding customs, improving as an IGL, or anything in between. A ton of players get to a 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 level as fighters, and then start grinding other things like customs way more than fighting. Like spend 2 hours playing fighting practice and 5 grinding low quality customs, and then think they'll become the next big thing. This is a completely flawed method of practice. Your fighting abilities, regardless of whether you want to be an IGL, fragger, or support player, is the foundation for everything else in competitive. And the stronger this foundation is, the easier it is to become the best at everything else too. Let me paint a picture so you truly understand what I'm talking about. Let's say you have 2 players. One player is obsessed with becoming the best fighter in Europe, so he grinds day in and day out, seeking out as high quality competition as possible. Over the span of a few months, he will have developed a playstyle that is incredibly difficult to play against. You see, what happens when you play good players all day is that you automatically develop your playstyle to an incredibly high extent. You find damage opportunities others won't, you become harder to deal damage to, and you understand how to finish fights when the time is right. I've talked about playing good players in a lot of my videos, but let me tell you exactly why it's crucial and not even an option if you truly want to go pro. I'm gonna go in detail now and tell you the brutal, honest truth about exactly why this is the single most important advice you'll ever get, and I'll also teach you how to play against the good enough players to the point where you'll actually over time become a fighter that is in the top 100 in Europe. To become an outstanding fighter that has the skill needed to go pro, you need to master 6 skills. If you get each one of these down individually to a very high extent, you'll become one of the best fighters in your region. The 6 skills I'm talking about is aim, movement, mechanics, understanding when to force out a mistake and when to wait for your opponent to make
Oh my gosh!
recognition.
You just got clipped!
Importantly,
What?